What's going on, everybody? Slang Dutchman here, and today we have a very interesting and special video, or at least that's what I think. Welcome to sunny Holland for hopefully as long as may last. It had today. We'll put it up here. What we're gonna do today has something to do with these little things. Because as I maybe turn the camera this way, we've got over fenders. So let me change the camera. So I've got a set of over fenders because of that damage that I've did on the rear. It's just a 3.5 centimeters, so 35 millimeter over fender for front and rear, because I'm not gonna do only the rear, I want the whole set. But as you can see, this is a little bit dented and nasty, and I drive this on the road. It still has every, you know, it's still on plates, which in Holland is kind of a hard thing to deal with a almost fully built drift. Oh, fully built, but you know what I mean. Basically, if you sometimes see videos of people going in certain states of America, they can do pretty much everything, but here we can't. So we have a rear over fender and we have two fronts, and you see a lot of people using rivets to just rivet them in and done. I want to do a different way, which are these things. I don't know what to call them. There's some sort of same principle of a rivet, damn it. Basically you screw this on here, and then when you pull those out, it pushes in, and what you create is a little fold in it. And you see that little thing between there, left it a little bit open so you can see, but that is where you pinch your material, or like your sheet metal in. So this will sit flush, or like, no, almost flush, but this will sit on your body, and then you can put these on and just use a little screw, tap it in, and you can pull it out if you want to go, like if I go on track and I don't want to ruin my over fenders because they're not cheap, then yeah, you can take them off and just, you know, keep them safe, and at the end of the day put them back on. So what I'm gonna do today now, I have this tool that I just picked up. I ordered it and it came in. Then I have some little tools and drills, like you drill a little hole, you push that thing in. Where is it? It speaks for itself, but you drill a hole, push this in, put your tool in, give it a good yank, and it should be like this. So I need to measure out where I want to put them, exactly where I want to drill, and then take a small drill bit first to make a hole in this material, and to basically mark where I need to drill in the body panels. Then I take a little bigger drill and drill the hole for those, because if I drill the hole in this the same size as that, then it's not gonna work. And also I think I can do the front ones now, but I need an extra set of hands, which I think Thomas will be helping me to fit the rear ones on, because I don't want them to be on crooked or whatever. And I think the fronts are fairly easy because they're a lot smaller, but the rear ones are a little bit more challenging. Also, what I noticed, the front ones you can cut out fairly easily because you put them on, and then the original fender will be visible in here. So you can just take a little piece like that, just make a line and then cut it out again. With the rear ones, it's a little bit bigger challenge, because if you put the rear ones on, and that's what I've noticed, that if you put them on, you can still see this lip underneath. So although this is perfectly fine and good, it needs to go. So basically you take out a little bit bigger shape like that, and then only take out the top layer metal, so you have the inlay, I don't know where it is, the two pieces of metal which are here just stitched together. So you take the outside one off, you have the inside one, you leave that, and you basically fold it over, tap it up or whatever to make it connect to this line again, to the outside body line. Then weld, stitch weld or whatever, make it strong enough, then fully seal it and have some liquid rubber that you can smear on things and hardens out. So that will be perfect, but that's a lot of work to just do in a afternoon day here in the parking lot in front of my house. So I'm just gonna fit the front ones today, fit the rear ones another day, and then maybe do one day of welding and taking this out. But if it's on, I can know the position, I can know what to cut, and so it's gonna be like a 3-4 day job, but that will all be combined into one video that you're watching right now. So that was sort of the explanation in the start off. So let's go. Hardest thing is I don't have an extra set of hands now, so it will be hard to film. So I will just put it on, tape it off, and then get the camera out and just show little bits. And then when I got an extra set of hands and doing the rest of the work and the welding, I will be going a little bit more in detail. But I think the front ones aren't that exciting. So I was able to put two in and hold the fender on, but as you can see, the weather is not so good. Hopefully here there's less wind noise. As you can see I've put it on. This all lines up like this is matching with that one. Bottom side still needs to go on, but I have just one ear with a temporary screw and another one here at the front. I'll keep this line here a little bit and it widens out because, I don't know, fitment. Don't care that much. Here's gonna be one, there's gonna be one. And that's basically the front, bottom side, and here along the way just get a few on. But as you can see how wide this is compared to this side, I mean, yeah, that's a big difference. Also, I need some bigger spaces or something to match the fitment. Well, that will come at a later date. Also different rear wheels. These are my spares because I blew one tire with the crash last time. So the other ones that I have on front are a little bit bigger, but not big enough. So maybe really big spaces or some different offset wheels. But I'm gonna leave it for this. As you can see, the car is getting wet, the street's getting wet, and I'm getting wet, and not in a good way. So I'm gonna leave it to this for now, and I'll see you guys. For me it will be maybe later today or tomorrow, but for you guys it will be right now. So today I'm back where I kind of left off. I did the last few little screws in there, so this one is all completely on. When I left the video I just did this one and the top one just to give it a position. Same I did with this side, just rivet it all in with all those nice little things you can tap in, so I can take these out and put them back in again, which is perfect. Then we have this nasty side to do, but I want to dent it out a little bit so the fitment is a bit better, because although it's fiberglass, you can just mold it to the body, but that wouldn't be correct because the body is dented inwards a little bit. So doing this side first, since this is completely clean. And the thing is, I have a nice body and I'm just drilling into it. I just did the two first holes to line it up and have it in a good position. So I'll take my drill out, drill it a little bit bigger, put those rivets in, and I'm going to show you a little bit more how. And then once that is on, I can drill all the other ones, and then well, basically it's already done. So take the drill, and I don't know, but for some reason this feels so wrong to be drilling holes into a perfectly good car. At least this side. Done. And then let's just solder on. Got these little things. Like I showed in the beginning of the video, these ones they have like thread in them, so you This is hard to do with one hand. You screw them on this. If I open it up, you see it goes like that, and then when I pull it, well, it goes in, and that kind of pulls it in and makes that little fold right there. And then let's put this on completely where I think it should be good enough. Then you place it in the hole. Oh wait, I'm going too fast already, because I'm getting my spray paint and I'm just spraying a little bit of paint in here, just so that the little edge here, which is now bare metal, is a little bit protected when I put that in, so it's not gonna rust out. Same as with this one, which is not completely round for some reason, but oh well. Does it fit? That's the most important thing. Doesn't fit completely. I don't know why. Now it should. So I take my spray paint and I go, I don't give a fuck. The car is gonna be wrapped anyway, so I don't really care about the paint and overlapping, and like that. Don't see anything. It's not the cleanest thing, but the over fenders will be on and it will be wrapped, so you won't see nothing of that. So you put these little rivets in, and then basically do this. And once that is done, you unscrew it. This is so hard with one hand. Why do I do it? And there you go. We have a little hole that you can tap a bolt into. Gonna do the same with the other one. Sorry for my camera angles, because as you can see in the reflection, screwing this on here, holding the camera with one hand, it's a bit shitty, but it works, and that way I can show you guys somewhat of the progress that I'm doing. Although I have a tripod which I can get, I'm thinking now, but oh well. This is the last one I do for an example. Push it in. So then you put them on. There's one there and one there, and it's already on. So now I can just measure out every little hole, drill it, then take it off, drill it a little bit bigger, put all the rivets in, and then of course things like this should be against the body, but then you can already see how much wider it gets, which I kind of love, because it is wide as fuck. I don't know if the camera does it justice because of the material shines a bit, but so that's the first step. And now I'm gonna put the camera down, and then as you can see, this all lines up good. I'm gonna put the camera down and rivet all the other ones in, and then this side is all good and good to go. And then maybe I will start in the other side, but looking at the time, I won't have the time because I want to dent this out a little bit. And since I'm gonna cut the wheel arches, I might be cutting into there as well, so the tension is off the whole dent and fold what is in there, so it's easier to pop out. Because the smoother, I think you can see this, this is where it originally is, and it dents in and then it comes out again. So I want to see if I can get this a little bit more outwards, so this line is more smooth and fitting with the whole kit. Also, it's kind of hard to be able to put my gas cap there, because also here's a little dent, so it's inward a little bit. So I need to see how I'm gonna do that over the hole, but I think if I have an extra set of hands, it will be easier to place it, because that one is pretty easy, but this one needs to line up like here at the front and with the gas cap, so we'll see. We'll see. At least I'm happy with this one. Looks good. So I've drilled all the holes out. As you can see, there, just to fit it on. So now I'm gonna take them out and then drill all the holes a little bit bigger, like I showed you before with those. Put those little rivets in, or maybe you have to have another name, but I don't know, but I just call them rivets. Drill the holes, give a little bit of spray paint, and then put them on. And since these bushings are, these ones, they are aluminium, I'm taking some copper grease to protect them from the weather. Otherwise you will put your screw in there and it will seize up and oxidate and will never come out again. And then you try to twist them and you will start to twist those little rivets around in the hole. So don't want that. So pretty straightforward, but oh, I hate my fitment now. Anyways, check back when this is on. So I've got all the little holes drilled, put those rivets in, and now I'm gonna fill each and every hole with a little bit of copper grease. Wipe away the excess, of course, but it's just the most important thing is that the threads in there are nicely greased up, so the screws won't get oxidized and get stuck in there. So do that, bolt it on, and show you guys the final result. So the help troops arrived. Thomas is here again, and once again it's that fucking annoying church bell in the background again, like every video that I do here. In every video it's at least once, I think. But he started tapping like a madman, and it's not straight, but it's coming out, which is a good thing. And I'm gonna wait till this thing is over. So it stopped.
Yay! Woo!
So like I said, he started smashing it, and that whole fault is coming out.
Started doing what he's good at.
Ruining stuff in the opposite way.
No, smash it.
Smash. You like to smash?
Let me smash!
Yeah, you can smash my car. So the only thing we need to do now is kind of see if we can take this little dent out, because it's going inwards here. And about this I don't care, but the line here is where the over fender fits in, and then it will be pulled in, which is not going to be convenient. In other news, I got this one on. Oh man, the sun is a little bit at a low point. But as you can see, it is wide as hell. Can't wait for the wrap. So look at it from the side. Doesn't show that good because of the reflection, but I need different wheels. These lower control arms are like 4 centimeters wider, and I have a spacer of 1 centimeter, so this is already 5 centimeters out, which is fitting a lot better. And then compared to the lower offset wheel here without the spacer and without bigger control arms, it's just crazy fitment. I don't like it, but that will be fixed. It's all part of the project build. So by stupid coincidence, because we had this
no
little...
stupid coincidence when I'm working at it.
It's still stupid, but maybe maybe not a coincidence. This line was going that way a little bit, so I had a little gap in the door. What's up for your knee? And as you can see now, the door gap is a lot better. So that's one thing fixed.
So all again with the special fixing tool.
Yeah, we use that stupid tool for a lot of things. Just grinding it down. We use it as a centering thing for the clutch. alignment tool for the clutch. We used it for I don't know how many things.
The front, where the bend was, behind the light that I fixed.
Yeah.
I also used it for that.
Yeah.
This is a perfect little thing, man.
Oh man. Yep. Last little bit, and then the other one can go on. And then the next part is I'm gonna show you on the other side. Because if we see this and we go down, you see the original wheel arch is sticking out, which is, of course, nobody wants that. So that's gonna be taken out. And well, that's like I explained earlier, but this is how it looks now. So that needs to come out, but that's a step 2. First I'm gonna install everything that it's on. And then, well, next step. Also, a little cherry on the cake. Hold on. I got a little spoiler, a little drag wing. I don't like the high sticking up spoilers. Also, that's not legal to use on the road, so I went for a drag spoiler. Because I do like the ducktail spoilers, but for some reason with the E36s, they go like till from here. So you have this part where it's nothing, and then it sticks up too much, and it looks just too narrow for the car. And this spoiler, I don't know, I just fucking love it, especially when the body kit is on and the rest of the car. So that's gonna be siliconed on. But that will be for, I think, finishing touch of the video or for later video, because this has the priority. But I'm loving it. Let me know what you think of it so far and how far it has come from stock car. Am I still heading the right direction? What will you do to it? Have any tips or advice? Please put them down in the comments below. Everything is appreciated. I just love the average comment, which is just a lot of love. And
Working.
Is your shit working?
Yeah, man, my shit is working.
You should be working.
No,
Well,
no, man, I let my shit work for me.
oh nice, it comes out.
Yeah,
It looks terrible, but the corner comes out.
this whole corner just came out. Fuck
Sweet.
that, fuck nice. I only have to go here.
That's why you're a metal worker.
Because I'm stupid and I am lucky? Or...
No, you're good with metal.
Metal! Yeah!
Come on. Push. Push.
I am pushing!
Every time I say that, I think of that doctor of Jurassic Park when the velociraptors came out of the egg. Come on, push, push. There you go.
Keep slipping on me.
That's the first thing that slipped on the car, not the clutch. After all those clutch kicks. Sweet. So yeah, I'm really getting happy on how the car turned out, because I never realized that I was getting the over fenders and everything so quick. But yeah, it's more of a necessity because of the body that is so, I don't know. This attracts cops' attention, and I think if I have the body like this, it attracts them a lot less because it's more smooth. Then again, if the car is all orange and liveried up, then yeah, they will see me and they will stop me, especially if I have the cage and everything in there. It's gonna be ridiculous. But then again, if it finally goes off the street, then it's gonna be a trailer bitch and I can go full retard. But we shall see. I will leave it here, and then after we install the other one, which is sort of the same thing, but I will just give you a small overview when everything is on. So after a lot of hammering, Thomas just left. We got it on, and well, it needs to be a little bit there, but that's just the whole wheel well that is pushed out, why it's not completely flush. But it's a lot better. This can go here and there, and well, basically it's on there. This is barely doable, and this needs to be cut out at the bottom side a little bit in order for the whole flap to open. But that's just minor little adjustments to make it fit perfectly.
like that.
So very happy with the results, and I can't wait to get it completely wrapped. I'm gonna leave it with this because I need to go get dinner and then go to a birthday of one of my mates. So that will be in the next video, same as with the installment, I think, of the spoiler, installment of the seats and stuff like that. It's all coming up. So let me know what you think of it, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.